trending news is actually a sad one, a very sad one. And I thought of sharing it because it is one news that will actually teach all of us a lesson when it comes to choosing the right partner for your life. And secondly, I feel like when it comes to this type of news, right, of people always crying, it actually affects your brain, it affects your mind. So that is why I like to share happy news, entertaining news, and stuff like that. You see me standing, guys. You can see that this one is serious. It's a serious matter. And I really want all of us to learn from this because it is actually a trending story. A story that happened, unfortunately, in Congo. And it is trending all over social media. I'm sure some of you guys might have come across this story. But because of the Lingala that they speak, or maybe because of the French that they speak, you guys were not able to actually understand the whole story. So I am here to actually give you the whole gist because, as I've said, guys, it is a very sad story, and I really hope that from this guy's story we can learn a thing or two when it comes to relationship. Because unfortunately for Patrick, the victim, he didn't live long to regret his decision. He didn't live long to learn from his mistake. He didn't live at all to learn from this. So guys, Patrick is a young man living in Congo, right? And he had his girlfriend, his fiancée. So they were engaged. And the guy was living in an apartment. He was selling his shoes. He had like a little nice shoe shop. You could see that the guy was really trying and living his best life in peace without looking for trouble. He had his girlfriend and their relationship was going well. Her name is Betty. Their relationship was going well. They were happy and have been dating for years and have been engaged for years as well. Obviously, when you're engaged, you know that, no, this is my person. This is the person that I'm living my forever after with. We are not going anywhere because at this point, she is my fiancé. We are in a serious relationship. This guy was living in a complex, right? And in the complex, they had a gym. So I don't know who came with the idea of the gym, but anyways, the girl wanted like a slimmer tummy and, you know, the behind, and she was like, okay, I need to go to the gym and work out. Or maybe the guy was like, okay, since we have the gym here in the complex and I'm paying for it every month, why don't you just join the gym and I will pay for a coach to assist you so that you can trim wherever you want to trim. You can tone wherever you want to tone. If you want to tone your belly, you can do that. If you want to tone your arms, you can do that. If you want to, you know, a little natural BBL, you can do that. The guy was like, fine. The girl was like, okay, love, why don't we do that? She started attending the gym. She started training with the coach until things went left. And she decided to start, instead of gymming, she decided to use the coach and have their own workout sessions privately in a bedroom. You guys know when I always say the X Factor workout, you understand what I mean. So instead of doing the Jimmy workout, they decided to have the X Factor workout, you know. So the fiancé came to find out, the boyfriend found out, Patrick found out. And the coach name is Arnaud, okay? So he found out, Patrick actually found out that the girlfriend, Betty, his fiancée, was cheating on him with the coach. He now confronted the coach, and there are actually videos where we can see Patrick going to the gym to confront the coach. He confronted the coach and things got very, very heated. But obviously there were people there to, you know, diffuse the situation and fix things so that it doesn't escalate. Now, guys, I don't know if Patrick decided to confront the coach in his house with the girlfriend, because in the video that is circulating on social media, you can clearly see the girlfriend trying to make peace, trying to diffuse the situation, trying to make the two men calm down. But what we know is that Patrick went to confront the coach in his home. Biggest mistake ever, because we know even the dummiest, even the weakest, even the weak of the weak in the animal kingdom is king in his own territory. On his own territory, he is king. The dumbest of all the animals in the animal kingdom, the weak of the weakest in the animal kingdom, we all know, guys, he is king. on his territory. He is king in his own home, in his own environment. And apparently, that coach was also a former boxer, from what I could gather out there. He was an MMA fighter. So he is not the type of person you joke with. Patrick went there to confront the guy for a second time. And this guy, the coach, decided to teach him a lesson. Unfortunately, from the video, you cannot see other people because it was at night, and you can't see other people outside. And you know, in some African countries, in some part of Africa, when things are happening outside, people will not go out and check, especially when it is in the middle of the night like this. People will not go out and be like, okay, what is happening? Let me just peep through the window, because you don't want a stray bullet getting you or hurting you or whatever the case might be. So, and in the video, we see the fiancée, Betty, trying to separate the two guys, trying to make them calm down, trying to make them, you know, just try and have some peace. But we all know, guys, that once a fight starts, it is very hard for you to actually make both parties to calm down, or to make one of the parties to calm down, especially when that party is the strongest. So you can clearly see Betty trying to make peace, trying to make the coach calm down, telling him, no, please calm down, stop doing that, stop hurting him, stop, you know, punching him and all of that. Unfortunately, things got bad for Patrick, the official boyfriend. Got really, really bad. He was taken to the hospital. When he got to the hospital, unfortunately, he had internal bleeding, and the hospital could not help. Some days after that, the guy passed. When the guy passed, the coach ran away. He fled the country. So right now, they're actually looking for him because he is a fugitive. They're actually looking for him right now as we speak. The guy fled outside of the country. He fled the country, so he's not in Congo. They are looking for him, and there is a ransom of $2,000 to anybody that will give information for him to be caught. The girlfriend, Betty, is actually in a police custody right now. And unfortunately, Patrick would not live to regret the decision of staying in a relationship with an unfaithful woman. Unfortunately, Patrick will not live to regret the decision of choosing to forgive and forgive and forgive and forgive his unfaithful fiancée. The coach might be caught, this trainer might be caught. He will probably live in prison for 20, 30 years, but he will be out, living his life, continue building his dreams and whatnot. That is if he even stays in prison for 20 years or 30 years, because we all know that in some part of Africa, guys, the judiciary system, or should I say the justice system, is not really that successful sometimes. In some cases, the guy will come out and live his forever after, maybe with the girlfriend or Betty, or maybe with someone else. Unfortunately, Patrick will not live to be a better man, will not live to learn from this lesson, will not live to build another relationship, will not live to have children and live his forever after, because of Toto. Because of Toto, he is gone. A young, promising man. His family will have to bury him, cry, and, you know, wish that he never met Betty, or even wish that he had left Betty when she started cheating on him, or wish that he had never gone there to fight the coach. You know, they will just wish, but they will live forever with this loss. Forever, they will live with this loss. Why? Because of Toto. This is actually the lesson that I want all of us to take from this true story, guys, that is currently happening. As I've said, it's a trending one. If you find that your partner is cheating on you, and I mean partner, woman or man, you know, either your woman or your man, one time I can understand it's a mistake. But more than one, that means that person decided to choose the other person over you. that person decided to choose the cheating over you, over your relationship, over, you know, the love that you gave her or him. That person has decided over and over again to choose the other person. Guys, please leave. It is not worth it. You will go. Who will live to regret your loss? Your family. Only your family, your mom, your dad, your sisters, your siblings, your cousins, your uncles. Only your family will live to regret your loss. Your friends. Betty, the girlfriend, the coach, or the people who had the relationship with your wife or girlfriend or whatever, they will enjoy their lives. They will still be living while you are gone. They will not regret it. Oh, regret what now? What did they lose? Nothing. Leave. Leave, guys. It is not worth it. And this is actually another thing that I don't understand. Why is it that every time someone finds himself or themselves in a relationship like this, they always go after the other person, the third addition? Why don't you face your partner? I don't understand this thing. Same thing with women. Instead of attacking your husband, you go and attack the side chick. Why now? Instead of ending the relationship with the girlfriend, the wife, or the fiancé, you go and attack the third party, the side boy. Why? For what? That is one thing that I've never understood, guys. Why attack the other person, the third party, instead of, you know, sorting it out with your partner? Why? This is actually a very sad one, guys. As I've said, I'm even standing. You can see how serious this whole thing is. Please, if you are not happy in your relationship, if you know that cheating is a deal breaker for you, once is enough. The second time, why are you still there? Why are you still there? Why? Oh, guys, please leave. Leave. Let me know of your opinions, guys, down below. Share as well for other people to learn from this. You don't want your family to be in if we had known, because you are not there to regret. You don't want it. And from the videos, guys, even if you watched the videos, from the videos, you can see that even if Patrick was able to make it, he could not see anymore because his eye was like this. The brain was damaged. He could not even move. He became an handicapped. He was just doing like this in the video, and he couldn't. He was just shaking. You see, whoo, whoo. That can be your brother. That can be your cousin. That can be your friend. So please, guys, know when to go. If you cannot handle it, even the first time, bounce. Share, guys. Share. And if it is your first time on this page, please do not forget to click that like, follow, or subscribe button not to miss any of our videos. Thank you for watching.